morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, August something or another, and these are your morning announcements. It is currently 75 degrees and sunny in beautiful Milwaukee, and I am on my way into work. My work week starts today. It's been an interesting week so far with Craig, Rick's brother Craig, and our nephew Ethan here. Absolutely love these guys. I wish they lived closer and I could see them every day. I wish I could. Because I love them very much. But alas, today is going to be our last full day with them. And then they're going to be traveling to Peoria, Illinois for a Pontiac Fiero car show that is taking place down there. And Craig has a 1984 Pontiac Fiero IndyCar version, which is really, really cool. And he rebuilds them. He's rebuilt so many Fieros now. He knows those cars inside and out. He's got the Iron Duke 4-cylinder in his vehicle. And it's cool. It's very cool. So, good morning, Lost Dog. How are you? I hope you had a nice breakfast. I did. I had bacon and eggs. That's all I'm eating right now is bacon and eggs for breakfast because I'm on this crazy diet. I've lost 10 pounds, guys. 10 pounds since last week, Thursday. Direction. And now I've got a full weekend of extremely physical labor at work, so hopefully we'll lose some more. We shall see. I think I'm going to be one of those people who have the problem of loose skin. Good morning. I got my other glasses on, so I'm having a problem like seeing what you guys are saying, but I do see you guys, so hello. Good morning, Ernie. Good morning, Melissa. You need a subject for your 420 rant. Ooh. I don't know. I am unrantable. I have no rant ideas. I could rant about the whole Eric, aka Adobe, aka A.S. Lowry, but I'm not going to. I've given up on all those guys. The only person I haven't given up on is Sandra. But the rest of them can all go to hell for all I care. I'm so disappointed, especially disappointed in Eric. Oh my God, I reached out to him with friendship and he lied and lied and lied and lied. Ugh. Pathological liars, man. Get on my last nerve. But anyways, I'm leaving that behind because it's all just a bunch of bullshit. What is up with Eric? Well, I'll tell you. He's been lying to us since the beginning. He's just been lying. I mean, you can go and watch all the other videos and see from them what he's done, but you know, the motorcycle issue was probably the biggest lie, and he's got a couple different names out on the internet. You got his Eric Veal name, you've got his A.S. Lowray name. Well, from what I understand, and I didn't see this myself, so you'd have to like clear this with somebody else, but from what I understand, he said his motorcycle was stolen, but actually he had it up for sale on Craigslist. Which, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you tell people that your bike was stolen and then put it up on Craigslist. Like, nobody would, did he not think that people would check on that? I don't know. It was really dumb. Really dumb. But yeah, if you go to Craigslist and you look up Galveston, Texas, unless he pulled it down. He might have pulled it down now, I don't know. But if you go to Craigslist and look up Galveston, Texas, and look at motorcycles and search for Yamaha V-Star, you'll see his motorcycle parked right next to his tent. The tent that he shows us all the time in his videos. We don't know. We don't know if he really has cancer or not. I have no idea. I mean, if he's lying about that, then that is like the lowest of the low. Honestly, that's like bottom feeder, desperate low. All I know, I lost my father to cancer, a cancer that is very similar to the one that he claims that he has. My father did have spinal cancer that spread into his lungs and then into his liver and then basically just drowned him to death. And, one of the things that has always, since Eric has said that he has cancer, the thing that has bothered me about the whole thing is the fact that he isn't speaking very specifically about the cancer. And like every single person that I know, from the moment that they hear that they have cancer, will talk in very specific details about what they have and how it happened and where it's going. I mean, just look up cancer on YouTube and you'll see a plethora of people who are speaking about their cancers, and they're very, very specific about it, because knowing that this thing is going to take your life, most of the time human curiosity gets the best of you, and you learn as much about it as you can in an attempt to try to save your life, And he hasn't been able to talk very specifically about it. When somebody asked him about it, he said it was like a cancer that starts with an M, and there aren't any spinal cancers that start with M. So, I mean, I don't know, unless he was thinking of metastasized or something like that. I don't know, but the whole thing just, now I don't trust him, okay? From the moment that I found out that he lied about the motorcycle thing, that he didn't take a bus to Texas, that he actually drove this motorcycle, the very motorcycle that Dog Lips was talking about in the Goonies videos that everybody was denying. From that point forward, I stopped trusting Eric. He did not take a bus. He said that he was taking a bus, a Greyhound bus from, he said in one of Mike's videos that he was taking a Greyhound bus from, I don't know, somewhere in California to Texas. And he said it was going to be a 2-day trip on the Greyhound. And then he didn't take the Greyhound. He never took the Greyhound. He took this bike. He took this motorcycle. And now there's like this rumor that I cannot substantiate, but a rumor going around that the bike actually belonged to Gene, who was a quote-unquote goonie / slabber, and that, Mike bought the bike from him using money given to him from, all the donations that were being given for the solar. And, Mike held the title for it, kind of like holding Eric hostage, basically saying, you got to come back because I've got the title, and if you don't come back, I'll report the motorcycle as stolen. But what Mike didn't realize was that in Texas, you don't have to have a title in order to get a title for your vehicle. All you have to have is a bill of sale, which in one of the videos, Eric showed us this, supposed bill of sale that he had, and it was signed, but he didn't show us this until after Jean died. Yeah, that's very true. If you have stage 4 cancer, that is automatic. You get disability. You get full disability. And I know that because my father got it. When he had stage 4, he was actually counseled by his doctor to go and get on disability. And I think most doctors will say that, you've got stage 4 cancer, you automatically qualify for disability. Go ahead and get your full term disability. And that's another thing too. Somebody yesterday in one of the chat rooms that we have, that we all talk in, said that they had found a post that somebody wrote in Facebook back, I think it was in 2016, that said, don't trust Eric Veal, aka A.S. Lowry, because he's not who he says that he is, and he's got 2 kids out there that he abandoned. And I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know if this person on Facebook was just trying to diss him. But if he has kids out there too, and he's riding around America on a motorcycle, just trying to skirt his obligation to his kids, that's a bunch of bullshit too. And maybe he's trying to tell everybody that he's got cancer and that he's gonna die because he wants to fake his own death so that maybe he can get out of child support. I don't know. All I know is that it's a bunch of bullshit. The whole thing is sketchy. Everything about it is sketchy. And I'm done with it. He is no longer my friend. I no longer consider him a friend. I no longer will send any kind of monetary needs to him whatsoever. Yeah, that could be. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just disgusted. I'm disgusted by the whole thing, and I'm like Katie, our friend Katie Moonchild, who said, I am just done. I need to walk away from this. Because it's consuming people. It's consuming their lives. It's breaking up friendships. This whole thing is just a wake of horrible coming at us, and I need to just disconnect from the bullshit, man. It's so sad and so disappointing, and it makes me angry, and I have all these feelings, So I gotta just disconnect. Oh yeah, well he didn't yesterday because people were calling him out left and right. People were not just calling him out online. They were calling him and saying, hey, what's with this? And several of the people who told me that they talked to him personally said that he either didn't answer the phone, or he answered the phone initially and then hung up on him, or he hung up quickly into the conversation when he was questioned on the issue. So my guess is that he's going to go into hiding for a while, reappear someplace else, maybe not on YouTube, but somewhere. But I think he's trying to get his photography business back up and running. And yeah, right, exactly. That's the thing. I mean, I have been doing background checks on people for the entirety of my adult life, okay? I always end up in managerial positions, and this is just a thing with me. And it is so easy to find out information on people. Back on July 4th is when I started researching things on Mike, and I found so much garbage. So much garbage. And when I started talking to people about it, turned out they all found the garbage too. So then I started looking into Eric, when he left the Goonies. And yeah, little by little by little by little, everything is coming out. So it's time to just close this chapter of our lives and move on. It's just, I'm kind of done with it. Oh yeah, I agree, Lost Dog. It's amazing what information you can find on people online. I'm sure there's all kinds of shit about me out there. I have two names. I have Rachel Ann Hug, which is my real name. And I don't care if people know it. I just don't. And I have my online personality, which is Dolly Wolf, which is my long time internet handle, so to speak, that I've been using for close to 20 years. Yeah, there's really nothing interesting out there about me either, except for maybe that I have some interesting hobbies that most people will find boring anyway. But that's the difference between good people and bad people. Anybody who needs to lie and change their identity and create fake histories about themselves are people that you want to stay away from, okay? Good people don't do that kind of stuff. I'm not saying that you should always be an open book either, though, because, there are nefarious people out there who can, damage you, but, you just gotta be careful. I'm at work now, guys, so hang on, I'm parking my car. Okay, there we go. So anyways, let me go back and read here. See if I missed anything. You guys can look up my nose as I do this because I'm wearing my bifocals. Hopefully there's no boogers up there. Oh, Clamper Toby was there. Hi, Clamper. All right, I think I actually read everything that you guys said. It's a hanger. I think you're more likely to see radioactive nose hairs because the older you get, the bigger, wider, and thicker your nose hairs get, even on women. All right. And I have radioactive giant nose hairs that like to stick out every now and then, which I inherited from my father. Thanks, Dad. All right, guys. Well, you guys have a great day. I'm going to go in. I didn't mean for this to be a video about Eric, but Eric, if you watch this, I am super, super disappointed in you. Super disappointed in you. What is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? You had people who cared about you. Dude, you didn't have to lie. We would have seen you through this, but you did lie. And you continue to lie. And I can't be friends with people like that. I just can't. All right? A little white lie now and then to exaggerate a story to make it more interesting, that's one thing. But to tell people that you're just saying a lot of bullshit, okay? And you need to quit it. You need to come clean about everything. If you come clean about everything and live your life from this point forward as somebody who's honest and full of integrity, you'll do well in life. But if you continue on with this pathological lying bullshit, no one's ever going to like you. They're going to see through you. You're going to run into these problems and you're going to be hated for the rest of your life. Do you really want that? I mean, come on. You're a grown-ass man. So, anyways, that's my rant. I love you guys. I hope you have a good day. Mwah. Lost dog, you're so stupid. I love you.